Dun, 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 dun. Baby Jesus. Hello, this is Star, and in this video, I'm going to talk about things I do that make me feel closer to the Lord, closer to God. If you don't know me, I'm a 20-year-old university student full-time. I also am a Catholic, born and raised, but I truly believe that I identify not only as just a Catholic in the religious sense, but as just a follower of Christ, in all honesty. And I trust and I believe in him in more than anything, more than even I believe in myself, because there's been many times, many instances where he has shown me and he has blessed me and he has helped me and guided me in ways that I never would have by myself. And these are just some things that I do to be mindful and to keep him around in small ways that I've noticed, that I've noted down, and that I'd like to speak about. Number 1, keep a rosary with me. Every time I go out, actually, let me go bring some of the stuff. As I was saying, I like to keep a rosary with me. This is my rosary. I bring with me everywhere. I always have it in my purse, in my jean pocket, wherever I'm at. It's my main rosary. Sometimes I don't have enough time to pray a full beads, a full misterio, so I just do one. I try my best to use my rosary as not only a way for me to connect and ground myself, but also to connect with the Lord in times where everything feels clouded. And honestly, it's like, to me, my rosary is like my protection amulet. While some people may not believe it, some people may, it's like having lucky socks, I would say, but just spiritually being like meaningful to me. I feel like it really protects me everywhere I go. Second, having a space dedicated for him. For me, that's my ofrenda. In every household, I'm Mexican, in every Hispanic, in every Mexican household, there's always an ofrenda at the door, in the bedroom, in the living room, somewhere very obvious, somewhere very dedicated to him. I feel like that's really helped me, especially since I'm in university, living on campus in an apartment. It's really helped me always notice and feel more closer to him because he's always there, right next to my bedside as well. Third, cross jewelry, accessories, or pendants or oils. I always have I had 2, but I always have my jewelry. This one I've had since last year. My dad gave me, my mom gave me one as well. I had them both together, but the one that my mom gave me broke. Unfortunately, I feel like every time something breaks, just like my past rosary, it's for a reason, and it's never gonna be able to get fixed. Like, it was really bad the way hers broke, but I still have his. And my boyfriend got me this one for Christmas. I wanted a cute little cross necklace, because I have ones that are really big and bulky, but it's not really good for every day. But I have this one. I would like to get it blessed, because I forgot I can do that. I would like to get it blessed, but yeah. And also pendants or oils. Like, I have a pendant for my Saint Michael, and oils, having oils with you from time to time to bless yourself or bless others, or sometimes, or every time, for example, I see you or see my parents, when we leave, they always do a prayer and pray over me. Sometimes if they have oils, they give me some, like put some oil on my head, my belly button, and back of my neck as well, for protection and for prayer, right? And then lastly, that I noted down here, is to have photos or crosses visible in your everyday places, in everyday places in your space or area. For example, for me, I always have a cross somewhere in my apartment, in my car, with me, on me. I don't know, it's just like, it's the same as anything else. The more that you're accustomed to it, the more that you're comfortable, the more that you know and see it with your own eyes, the more you believe it to be true. And I know sometimes I need to remind myself to pray. Sometimes I need to remind myself that I'm gonna be okay because he's with me. And there's small proofs with me, around me, family-wise, or at least myself as well. Always have a cross above the door. I know it's probably, I don't know, maybe some people don't really like it or whatever. They might think of it as weird, but that's a form of protection from and grace from the Lord himself, that this house is blessed. This house is protected by him, and I've never had an issue with anyone or anything stepping into my home because it's been blessed. It's been looked over and all the things. And in my car as well, I have another rosary, and my dad, he makes rosaries and pendants, and he made this, it's like one misterio of, I forget how to say it in English, but it's one misterio for Saint Michael, and it has a Saint Michael pendant and everything. I believe he got all of them exercised and blessed. They're absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna show you now. So those are the main things, right? I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I keep around my home, and I'm gonna also show you the rosary that my dad made, and I got one. Firstly, here are some of the images I was referring to. Some of the little this book talks about the 10 Commandments and goes a little bit more deeper. I'll read a little bit, I guess. Second commandment: you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Have I used the name of God in cursing or blasphemy? Failed to keep vows or promises that I've made to God? Spoken about the faith, the church, the saints, or sacred things with irreversible hatred or defiance? Watched television or movies or listened to music that treated God, the church, the saints, or sacred things inadvertently? Used vulgar, sensitive, or obscene speech? Belittled others in my speech? Behaved disrespectfully in the church? Misused places or things set apart to worship God? Commit perjury, breaking an oath, or lying under oath? Or blamed God for my failings? Being Christian, believing in God, is not a one-way streak. He is very clear that while he cares for us, he's not gonna go easy on us. If anything, he goes harder on us because he wants to know that we're true and we're wanting to follow him for our better judgment, for us to be actually close to him. He's gonna be hard on us, be harsh truths. And then I have my oils back there, but here's some holy water that I have as well. Some crosses I have laying around the house. Of course, my bigger crosses. And then I have my little tiny ones that we make during church. Or I have many more, but here's some rosaries, as well as some pendants and stuff as well, necklaces that I've been given from my parents or people that I know. And then dun, 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 baby Jesus. Lord, please don't. Lord, please don't judge me. I'm trying to teach people like your ways and that you're funny. Like, guys, God is so funny, right? Like, let me tell y'all. Tell me why. And the other day I was looking for furniture, right? Because I have, if you haven't seen any of my other things on my TikTok, I did post of one of my projects I'm planning to do, which is redoing my room at my mom's house. But anyways, I asked God, I was like, God, please help me find some furniture. I've been running around places all day. I've been cleaning. I've been doing everything. Like, I need help, please. Like, please help me find some furniture that could help me in the space and be what you think is best for my space. Tell me why. I go off the freeway and I see 2 furniture stores. One of them one of them was like one of those stores where you get like building supplies, and there was like mainly cabinets and stuff, but not furniture. And then the other furniture store, it was more of like it was like more of a higher end, expensive furniture store. Not in my budget at all. So I was like, God, I'm so sorry. Like, please forgive me. Like, this is not what I like God, I feel like I failed to realize you need to be very specific when asking for things for the Lord and to the Lord. Because then after that, I was like, I'm sorry, God, that's not, I think I need to be more specific. So I prayed a bit, and then I continued on my way. And I went to a store, right? And I was going to go to a few more stores, but I went to a store. It was getting kind of late. Went to a store. Tell me why I got back into my car and my dress that I was wearing broke. I went home right after that. I feel like that was God's way of saying, wrap it up. It's time to go home. I need you to be home. I'm like, okay. You don't gotta tell me more than once. And here is the rosary my dad made. He made this. He did the knot method, but there was also another one where he did like the beads, like just the beads, not the knots. And look at all the pendants he put on here. He put one of the Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary here. He put one of Saint Michael. And then look at this absolutely stunning cross. Look at it. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Like, I had never seen a cross like this before. It's very beautiful, and I'm very thankful for everything that God has given me and has given my family, because this is actually insane. And my dad's not even the first one that this year that has made rosaries or like has done something like this. Someone that I know, my boyfriend's friend, one of my friends, she made a rosary for her boyfriend from scratch, and she added like a bead from their, I guess, favorite or matching bracelets from when they first got together. They're like in a long distance, over 2 or 3 years relationship, and she made and added him that bead as well onto the rosary, and it's so cute. When I saw it, I was like, that's so beautiful, because I was thinking of making my boyfriend a rosary, but I didn't have time. And not only that, my gifts for Christmas were way different than a rosary, because he already has a rosary because of the one I gave him. So yeah, but those are things that make me feel, that I do, that make me feel and guide me closer to the Lord. I implore anyone who has watched this far, I'd like for you guys to pray over yourself and your relationship with God, over the relationship that you have with yourself, because God is really great. God is so, it's saddening how some people don't understand, like God is really the only true way and the truth for whoever would like to pray. That I implore you to pray for yourself and your relationship with him, because he wants you to be closer to him. He wants to love you and have you love you in the way that he loves you, in the way that he sees you. He loves you with all his heart, and he really wants you to understand that and to fully embody that and show that in your everyday life and show that to yourself. I don't know who this message is for or why I'm saying those things, but truly, like, God is just waiting for you. God is just wanting you. He doesn't want the person that's trying to please the world. He doesn't want you only at your best. He wants you for all aspects of you. And, you know, if this helps anyone, great. I mean, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger, really. But if this helps anyone, which I hope it does, even just one person, that would be great. Yeah, I implore you guys to use these things or to follow these things as well to help you get closer to him. But yeah, I'll see you next time.